Yes, peoples. Welcome back to another episode of the Stockroom podcast. Fresh home, live in the flesh.
We,
Wesh and them, man. I guess that gives an indication of where we've been and what we've been talking about. What we're going to talk about. But yeah, guys, chat to me, man. Them. I miss you guys loads. I should say. The thing is, I miss you guys, but I've been with you guys. So it's just like, am I not allowed to miss you guys?
You're making for the cameras.
No, but I genuinely miss you guys when I'm not with you guys. I talk about you guys a lot. Like, I'm
just beg, bro.
No.
Get a life, dude.
No, like I genuinely talk about you guys a lot.
Why?
And I miss you guys. Like,
That 100 that was sick, by the way. See that he didn't even cook it. It's crazy.
Hey, man.
He said why, as in questioning you, but it's also double 100.
So it's apparently it's not alright to miss your friends. It's
not.
crazy. But yeah, man, guys, how have you been?
I'm alright.
What's popping? What's locking? What's cracking?
Go to a stew and it's already popping.
Yeah, man.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Go on then, with gang.
You started speaking.
No, but he was rapping because off of what I said.
Right.
So
right.
And you need you to play through the middle.
I'm alright, man. I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's been busy. Obviously, we were out in Paris. Caught up with some of our good homies. Shout out everybody we saw out there.
Yeah.
Joe Grundon, J Tips.
Yeah.
Who do we see? We saw
we saw so many people.
Trevon. Shout out Trevon.
Shout out Nathan.
Yeah.
Abdir.
Yeah, big up.
We saw Say.
Propaganda.
Saw Clint. So who else we see? So Ricky. Shout out Ricky.
You know what's so funny? Like I didn't see Clint anywhere outside of when we bumped into him in the club.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? When we did leave Angelo's to go to see Bookie at 7.
Oh yeah.
He pulled up after we left.
Fair enough.
So like, it's not that he wasn't in the area. We were just.
Yeah.
It's Paris Fashion Week, bro. Everyone's worksy.
Like one thing, guys. If you do have the opportunity, I would say go. Just in general, hey, we're going for different reasons, but I would say, guys, Paris Fashion Week, what a vibe, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it was a fun time.
Like, for my first, because we didn't go. Yeah, for my first one. What a vibe. Like, it makes life a lot easier in the line of work that we do, having everybody in one space at the same time. But just, if not that, there's so much things going on.
Very easy to bump into a lot of good people that you
like a lot of shout out to all the people that we bumped into.
Shout out Abigail. What a G.
Shout Abigail. There's so many names. Shout out the guys from EQL.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out the people from EQL. Our
Listen,
Aussie family members.
Did you know that people from
Aussie
EQL are
and
real
America.
people? They're real people, you know.
Shout out them.
Who else do we see?
Do you have the picture of all of us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the picture of all of us in the thingy. Shout out the people at EQL.
Literally, we're outside Joe Fresh Good Cookout, and then we met the guys from EQL.
Oh yeah, background. What's EQL for people?
EQL is the raffle app that certain brands, typically overseas, use.
Yeah.
But some brands in the UK have used in the past as well.
Yeah.
You'll typically see them around J Tips drops. You'll see them around Joe Fresh Goods drops as well. Other New Balance drops too. EQL basically are the engine behind those raffle wins that you get. So yeah, man, shout out EQL.
Yeah, man, we should have something cooking up with them a lot soon. Because they're actually down to talk.
Yeah.
They're very open and honest people. One thing about Paris, a lot of people, it's not like because of the internet a certain type of way, but a lot of people just chat to you,
Bro.
I think they're also very willing to talk because it's the environment.
100%, yeah, because like
even just in
if
general.
you're here for this reason, if you're here at this time, then you should be here for.
Yeah.
There's a high chance you're here for the same reason.
A lot of people are just down to chat, man.
Yeah.
Great conversations with great people, just spending a lot of time with. And the thing is, even from what we were doing, in an alternate world, we're going to Paris Fashion Week and we're doing something every day. We're doing something completely different.
Yeah.
And we would still be chock-a-blocked with how busy we were.
Literally.
So,
like even like that Friday when we started our day with Roshana X Arigato.
Yeah.
And then we went to Tati, saw Teasy and Trends and saw Tony.
Yeah.
Bro, every day there was something.
Every day there was something.
Every day there was something, but
happening.
we made it happen, man.
That even reminds me. Shout out Stevie.
Shout out Stevie,
man.
That's a real
my guy.
Yeah.
Shout out
Guys,
Stevie,
this
man.
app is good. I said this app. This pod is going to be some shout outs and we're going to get into everything. But it's just going to be a lot of shout outs in the beginning because there's a lot of people that we bumped into that we just wanted to honor and just appreciate, man.
Yeah, man. Congratulations to Stevie on the new Casablanca store.
Yeah,
Obviously,
man.
Stevie's art director over there.
Good one.
And that store is like a big notch in his belt, something they've been working towards, and something they're trying to do more of. So, yeah, man, yeah, like honestly, it's just like that. Like we were just going around the city, saw like Angelo multiple times,
guys,
saw Tremaine,
yeah, like
met Darren that's now creative director of Timberland. Shout out Darren,
that was hilarious,
bro.
That was,
bro, funniest link up ever.
Tell the story.
All right, cool. So I'm with Angelo from Angelo Barking from Wake. Obviously, if you haven't seen the episode of him, tap in at some point after this episode. I me and Angelo are talking. So Angelo's got his shoulder around me, his hand on my shoulder. We're talking, we're laughing, and then I spin and I see like Angela's been speaking to this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, how are you?
Aye.
And then I was like, Michael, nice to meet you.
Quick tangent, I'm so sorry. Once you're in Paris Fashion Week and you hear someone speaking English, like with an English accent, you know there's someone important.
Yeah.
Because remember that when Michael was speaking to them, the guy we started speaking to.
Yeah. You know there's somebody important.
That one, when I saw you guys cooking, I was like, I wonder who that is.
Yeah. But yeah, go on.
But then I'm like, hey man, what's good? My name's Michael. Like, what's yours? He was like, Darren. I was like, good to meet you, man. He was like, where you from? Like in London.
Mandem.
I was like, oh, Thamesmead, like Abbey Woodside. He was like, oh really? He was like, I'm from Bromley. I was like, what? My church is in Eltham.
Yeah.
He's like, you see that? South London. He's talking to Angela. He's like, South London connection. And then they're about to go to dinner.
Yeah.
And I make a joke to Angelo. And then I'm like to him, I was like, oh bro, what's your Insta like? Let's tap in.
Coldest bar that
he types
I've heard.
in. And he's like, oh, you follow me already?
And then walks off.
And then I'm looking down at my phone. I'm like, hey, hold on. Like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through the Instagram. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
That's my man.
And then he's already
By the time I realize it's him. Why is he halfway up the road like Batman?
No.
Disappeared.
Like the Dark Knight Rises.
It's the fact that he like, dude, you already know me, bro. And then he's like, oh, you already follow me. Bow. Oh. And then we looked at the phone. I was like, oh, this guy.
I was like, this is my man. Hey, shout out Darren.
Yeah,
Darren's a real G still. Shout him out, man.
Aye, shout out the French security.
Wait. Let me.
Hey, no, specific members though. Only specific.
You know what it is? As well. I don't know if you guys remember, but that French security is the same guy we met on the first night we went out.
Oh, is it?
When we went to...
Wait, are you talking about the ASICS thing?
No. The security on the door of ASICS.
Oh, okay.
I am pretty sure that guy that's in front of us
anger issues.
was the same guy on the door at the Place and Faces party. I am like 80% sure.
I don't think so.
No, because there was an uncle on the door and there was another guy.
Yeah.
I feel like I recognize that guy and I don't know where.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I don't think it was him. But you see the whole cool. So we went to Dover Street Market for Tremaine's
Denim
Tears showroom,
like friend and family show. Yeah.
Like we were okay, cool. We were like minutes to, because our day was packed. We were minutes to closing
to the end,
that we got in, and then chatting to the guy. The guy's basically the guy allows Michael through, and then sees me and no.
Like, there's too many y'all.
Like, bro, like we're with my man.
We're three, bro. We literally came all conjoined.
He literally just walked in first. No. Looks at Michael. And Michael's like, yo, he's
these are my guys. These are my brothers. I was literally like, these are my brothers.
So Michael walks through, and then he's like, no. And then he looks at us. All of us, okay, 5 minutes.
No, you know, the other security guy had to come and he had to ask him.
Yeah, uncle.
No.
The black guy.
No, it wasn't the black guy that let us in. It was, what's his name? I think it's Simeon.
Something like that.
Or like there was a white guy basically that came over and he was like,
I thought he was the one that was trying to stop us.
No,
because the black guy was.
Because then the same guy then let us downstairs.
Yes. Yeah. No, because we were gonna go downstairs. No, where are you going?
He said, you already asked for 2 minutes. Now it's been 2 minutes and you're trying to go downstairs.
Yeah.
I was like, my guy, please.
We're just coming here to gingerly see the showroom.
No, but he was cool.
No, he was cool.
The guys at the clubs, they were like, I think off the back of the fit of the music, and it's an interesting external talking point. But they were basically like, if you don't speak French, you're not getting in. That was their vibe through and through. And so it was like,
and you know what? I hear it.
I slightly, but at the same time, like
if this was not Paris Fashion Week, I'd hear it. But my bro, this is where you're hosting the world to come.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. That's like saying, the Olympics. Oh, if you're not speaking French, you're not competing. Then why are we doing the Olympics?
So, but also, I heard the venue was a sweatbox. So I think they were already at capacity. But you know when it gets jarring when like you're at capacity, but then you're letting people in, and people are leaving.
And people are leaving, but you're not letting people in after the people are leaving.
Like, it just doesn't feel like it makes sense.
And then people are just, there's some people, I remember I saw people get out of the V-Class and skate straight in.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, fairs, man. It is what. But yeah, so now we're finished the denim tears thing. Everyone, basically, they're trying to escort everyone out. But people, everyone's still trying to gist and have convo. And then we're all leaving. And then I think he's chatting to Tremaine. And he's like trying to strong arm Tremaine. Nigga, we're here for him. Like.
No, but the thing is, I feel like at a point, they did their look around and said, that, I mean, they knew whose event was, right?
But they were still trying to get him out.
No, but the only way you can get the people out is to get the main person out. If Tremaine's not leaving, and the thing is, Tremaine wasn't standing up. Tremaine was posted up on the steps.
Yeah,
chilling.
He was chilling.
Like, unless you get him up.
Big up A-side as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out A-side. If you don't get him up to move, he's at home.
Yeah.
No one's moving. So, I kind of get it. I
found it funny.
Shout out Vic. Taking us through Kef.
Oh, Vic, man.
Shout out Vic, man.
Shout out Vic.
What a guy.
Real one.
Tour of Kef.
Yeah.
I was saying was with one of my boys, Rechmo. Shout out Rechmo. I was saying to Rechmo, just privately, like, bro, if all of us guys aren't together, there's some stuff that we go through that will not happen. When I'm on a normal day, I'm not getting a tour of.
You're not gonna get a tour of Kef, bro.
On a normal day, like full history lesson,
bro. He went through everything.
and the coldest picture,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, when I was speaking to him, he was just like, "Oh yeah, like just let me know when you when you come Paris, like on a random." I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be there for fashion weekend. He's like, "Yeah, cool, shout me."
Yeah.
And here's me thinking, "Oh, yo, come say hello." He's gonna work. I'm gonna take a look. Not like, oh, you know what? Let me part this off. Let me show you around the whole store.
Well, you think in the UK you're working at a shop and your manager allows you to.
To be
fair though, from the brief conversation I had with him, it seems like he's up. Respected member, like part of the furniture kind of vibes.
He's real, man. He's real.
So
plus with the yachties on as well, man. He's
good fit. Hey,
should we get into it?
Let's get into what's on foot, because yeah.
I'll start. I am wearing the Grape Air Jordan 5s. Shout out to Jordan Brand for gifting me this. Good shoe. Didn't expect myself wearing the grapes, but yeah, it's a nice colorway, decent shoe, just something more steady to add to my collection.
Another pair of 5s.
Yeah, another pair of 5s.
Well, 3 pairs deep.
Yeah, 3 pairs deep, man.
Fair enough.
3 pockets full. Haha. Go.
I am wearing the JFG New Balance. I'm pretty sure the 992s, the age rolls. Yeah. Got them on foot today. I saw the weather. I said, hey man, 30 degrees. Pastel colours.
Sounds our bazaar.
Real.
Pastel colours. Let's step correct. Let's step in comfort. It's a long day today.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But what you got on foot?
I have something on foot that is just not available.
It's just not available yet.
It's not available yet.
It's just not out.
I'm so sorry. It's just not available yet. I got the Air. I was going to say Air. Yeah. I've got the Jordan Trunner.
Yep.
Off season. Chicago Skyline. Let me give the colorway now. You know, like how people named the Refined Future Protection Pack.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Let me start sowing the seed. Chicago Skyline or Chirac runner.
Okay, you're doing too much. You've just alienated a whole demographic.
Chicago Skies.
I mean, it has an actual name,
Shy
but
Steve?
yeah, I like everything has its unofficial name.
Work in progress.
Yeah. Right.
Until the shoe drops, it's work in progress.
Right. Allegedly dropping in September, but could be a little bit later. We'll see how
end of the year, maybe next year. Who knows?
Yeah, man.
They're actually super comfortable though.
Very
I can imagine.
I'm like,
I haven't worn my hair just yet, but
yeah.
I am pleasant. Like, I saw Eman put his on road, and I was like, you know what? Maybe let me
some mileage.
Let me take it outside.
Yeah.
Had people saying, "Oh, like what are those?" I'm like,
yeah. I had a couple
I'm not
compliments
gonna
on
lie,
them.
they're nice, but you're not gonna be able
that's-
to get them until the end of the year / next year. You know what? Yeah, I had to. With my work auntie, I took the shoe off. I had to show it says sample on the inside.
Oh
you
my
got
God.
sample.
Yeah,
baby.
on your work, auntie.
Man,
say,
took off.
yeah.
He said, hey, man.
say,
I'm proud of you. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Hilarious, man.
But no, very good shoe. Hopefully as affordable as we were told. I mean, we can get into, and let's get onto the what's on the table, and we'll get into that.
Alright, cool. What's on the table today? It's a re-release. It's updated slightly. It has the purists in a bit of a tizzy because it's not necessarily the shade of orange they expected. However, on the table today we have the Shattered Backboard Jordan 1s, 2025 edition.
Yeah, man.
So are we gonna call these what 4.0?
No, we're not doing that.
Are we not still doing that anymore?
Because it's a re-release. Because it's a re-release. It's still the 1.0.
It's a core colorway. I feel like it's still.
But the orange is a bit different.
It is, but it's not far different. Where it's like a shadow 2.0. You know, it's not.
But the shadow 2.0 was a different.
It was different color. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's not that. It's not different for that.
Okay.
It's still a 1.0. It's just reimagined. Look at his face. I said reimagined, and this nigga was like, "Oh, how dare sacre bleu!"
Yes. So it's more tangerine than orange.
It is. It's much like more of like a burnt orange in my opinion.
Yeah.
As opposed to like
remember the
electric orange.
Yeah, the blood orange tango drink. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I remember.
Yeah. There was normal tango and then there's the blood orange one.
What made you remember that just now?
Because it's the two different colorways. Well, it's not two different colorways. The same colorway, but one is darker. But yeah.
Do you prefer this shade?
Low key, you know.
I can't lie.
Low key, and I feel like
sit on this side.
I feel like once the temperature comes down a little bit,
yeah, it's going to peak.
And we're getting to the evening time. We're mixing the green with the oranges, and it's autumn. Right. Mixing the green with the oranges.
Yeah.
It's autumn.
Yeah.
That drop.
Yeah.
Autumnal fits.
Yeah.
Very, very clean. It's very clean.
I can't lie. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do quickly. Rate the Shatter Backboards. Go.
These ones.
Okay.
Out of 10.
No. Sorry. Amongst the three. So there's a 1.0, 2.0, and the 3.0.
Are we considering this as the one?
Yeah, obviously.
Or the other colorway the other shade as the one?
No, because you're still gonna say the other shade, no?
What's the 2.0?
2.0 is the reverse color blocking, where the black bit is white. That's my favorite pair. For me, it's 213 because I'm not getting that glazed 3.0.
Isn't the 3 the
one that came out like 2020?
The one that looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah, and it was.
It's mainly black.
Yeah.
What, this joint?
That's an Eman shoe though.
And then what's the 1.0?
That's a 1.0.
What's the 3.0? The funny material one.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have to confirm. Oof.
I'm gonna say I will go 1, 2, 3.
Fairs.
Respectfully.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 2, 1, 3, man.
At least we all can agree that 3 just never should have been.
Yeah, I mean,
the thing is, like, I'm not mad at it.
I am.
I'm not entirely mad at it. I feel like
I was, I
still
am, and I will be.
I feel like I'm not mad at it.
At the 3.
I'm not mad at it. Like in all honesty, there's been worse shoes.
Michael. Wait.
Go on.
Michael.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Let's go back in time.
Go on.
We're in Paris.
Yeah.
The Jordan duffel bag comes.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna get into it.
They open
what an
it.
experience.
And it's that. You're telling me you're gonna be like, oh, thank you so much. This is so great.
I mean, in the moment, yes.
I mean, I didn't respond to these in that same way either.
I'm asking the question though.
I feel like it was just being cool. Like in the moment, like when you're saying in the moment, yeah, that means that we are back before this released.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, like it's nice to have a pair of shoes before release.
It was so pants that people were trying to mat it.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, you're not gonna be like,
quickly.
Yeah.
Best patent Air Jordan 1, go.
Best patent Air Jordan 1.
Would you know this is a patent or gloss? Or we'll class this as a patent for argument's sake.
I'd say.
I'm saying.
I'd say the women's pair breads.
I was thinking about those.
Ooh.
I was thinking about those.
Specifically in a size like 6, 5.
We're just going colorway. We're not going size specific.
That size, because that size specific, that was top tier.
Yeah, there's not many that come to mind aside from the.
Yeah, like how many other?
Oh, to be fair.
Yes.
What's that colorway called?
I have.
There's one
with Bluetooth in it.
The shoe you said Bluetooth, right?
Yeah.
Blue.
Oh, even the one that everyone.
Thank you.
The one that got
I was waiting for.
Straight to the moon.
I was waiting for.
You right.
Okay, but I wasn't talking about that colorway. But that colorway is very strong.
The UNC, right?
Yeah.
Was it UNC?
No, it was the patent UNC. No?
Yeah, it was patent UNC because it came out in and around the COVID times.
Yeah.
Even I got
because mine would have been the bubble gums.
That's what I was going. Yeah, the bubble gum.
I feel like these are better than bubble gums.
With a little bubble gum print at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was nice, but I feel like these are stronger.
My bad. the UNCs, especially with how faked it got.
Yeah,
I feel like
culturally there was
levels to this.
Yeah,
and that. They're the owners that I feel like can stand head to head with the Satins. Sorry, not Satins. With the the Satin Jordan 1's bread in terms of like that level of motion with a Jordan 1 that's
fair enough,
not your typical level. Yeah.
Okay, I get what you mean.
I hear that.
The worst being the Rebellionaires. Was it Rebellionaire or the Rebellionaire? Remember that one, the shadow one that everyone was expecting to resell with the red X at the back?
Oh yeah,
bad shoe.
You know what? Let's respectfully move on.
Alright, cool. Moving on back onto the Trunner because that was a whole thing.
So it's
Should I narrate it?
Go on.
No, go on then.
Cool.
Oh, you're gonna say the whole story? How we got there?
Hilarious stories.
Wait. First of all,
shout out Jordan, man.
First of all, shout out Danny for pulling strings from London.
Shout out Danny, man.
She made sure we were patterned before we took off.
God bless you.
Before we hopped on that train, that Eurostar. She made sure that was booked in.
Yeah.
Shout out Danny,
that's
man.
A real one. Eman, take it away.
So, first we're gonna quickly get into Tati. Tati was a place in Paris that was used during Paris Fashion Week. There were a couple activations going there. The first activation, or one of the bigger activations,
it was all hosted by Jordan Brand, by the way.
Yeah, all hosted by Jordan Brand. Yeah, thank you. Was bit of backstory. Tati is a department store in Paris, where I think it was like an old department store, and then they moved out, and then a bunch of, I don't know if this is politically correct, but immigrant designers and stuff moved in of the diaspora, whether it's like Moroccan, East African, North African, West African, or just Arabic or from the Arabic countries, I should say. And they started selling clothes and different things in that department store after the previous owners moved in. So it has some historical context when there are brands like Street Sook, there are activations like Street Sook or Free the Youth that are doing activations and pop-ups in there where they are selling clothing from the diaspora. African clothing. I remember there was a whole football tournament thing where they were selling where they were selling clothing as well. So cool. Jordan Brand took over that space. Really, like, shout outs to them because they really made something out of that space, and I feel like it touched a lot of people in terms of
it was very well created, that list of like brands as well. Every day was slightly different. Like it had like as well, like aside from the brands you mentioned, you also had Trends of Fees that we mentioned before.
Big up,
Meji, Recess with the
Free the Youth,
Eman already mentioned.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
A whole host of like different brands. So it was just like really nice to see like a melting pot of these different brands and their different cultural heritages.
What was the name of the guy that did the chess?
Quim with Chess Club. Yeah.
Big up Quim, man. Big up Chess Club.
Man. One square better, man.
So we had been there.
I am the chess champion of the stockroom.
You won 2 games.
Out of how many?
Out of 2.
I rest my case. 100% reference.
100% accuracy.
We'll be back.
We had been there on like the first or second day to just check out that space, and then I feel like we kind of used that place to touch base because big up Tony. Yeah. Bro, what a guy, man. Big him up. Really helped us out. He was the one that gave me all of the information regarding that space. So yeah, big up him, man. So forward into that day, we've got there now. We had an appointment to meet with Jordan Brand to discuss the Trunner. I mean, we didn't know it was going to be the Trunner. Did we? No, we didn't.
Nah.
Yeah, it said it was going to be Trunner.
We knew before.
Yeah, because I started doing research into the previous silhouette.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm trying to get an understanding of what it's going to look like. But it's like comparing the other version to this one. Yeah,
cool.
It's very different.
We've gone there now to meet some of the people from Jordan Brand, and I find it funny how it started because she was like, guys, have you been there before? Yeah, we've been there before. Oh, but I bet you haven't been here. Opens the door and there's one big.
First of all, it wasn't even a door, bro.
It was
It didn't even look like
it was like a space in the wall, like a secret wardrobe.
Actually, they turned a part of Tati into a speakeasy. Like, you know them like hidden bars. Yeah, that's what it felt like, bro. Like, he pushed some wall, like
pulling taking off a shoe, and the whole place opens.
And you guys even got that. We had our cameras covered.
That's what I was gonna say. Before that, they slapped our phone cameras with the red tape.
Yeah.
Red tape. They said, no,
GDPR. So we've now gone upstairs now.
And now we're
Jordan
into the world
Branding.
of clouds.
Yeah, we're in the clouds. Jordan Branding. One room like this. Ooh. with just bare stuff, bare white, like I can't even describe it. The walls were like somebody opened a fire extinguisher and sprayed it on the walls. That's what it looked like.
But yeah, also had like the interactive screens as well.
Exactly.
And then obviously we got into the room, and first of all, bearing in mind it was hot outside.
Yeah.
The aircon in that room,
cool.
They really said premium suite.
Cool, hey, that aircon was working, man.
Big up them, man.
Good one, that one.
But yeah, we had a conversation with CJ. Big up CJ.
Time.
Part of, I want to say, I don't know his exact.
I'm pretty sure it's the Jordan product team.
Yeah, Jordan, I was going to say Jordan Product Lifestyle.
He works specifically within New Silhouettes.
Yeah, for
Jordan Lifestyle. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Big up CJ.
He gave us like a CJ and Rayan.
Yeah.
They together kind of gave us like an oversight of the shoe, its history, and also like the story the shoe's meant to play in terms of being that off-season type of product. And we got to have like a real conversation with them during like the hour they were there about like what we thought about it.
I feel like we spent more time there first.
Yeah.
I think it was about an hour, but it was just a really good conversation.
It was good, yeah. It was, I feel like that was probably my highlight of Paris, just because obviously we've all spoken about why we've started like our own sort of goals for being in the stockroom, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously mine has always been to share and actually understand why designers make things a certain way, and actually being able to sit down and speak to someone like, why did you make it like this? Why did you...
And actually get an answer.
Exactly, and get like an actual constructive answer as to understanding why you changed things from before, like the R&D, different bits like that, how we got from A to B and then now to final product kind of thing. Also, and just like getting clarity on certain aspects that you don't really understand. So like, for example, the lead time for shoes, like obviously there's... Apparently it will be 18 months on average, but obviously for
certain shoes it might take longer or less time.
So special projects, new product, it's 18, 24 months. For like, let's say if it's an Air Force One collab, it's more like 12 to 18 months. So it's like actually getting an understanding of the scale and how things work. It's just
coming from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, literally, it just makes being on this side, I feel so much more credible.
Go on, Michael.
No, I was gonna say, if we're talking like highlights of the trip, because I feel like,
yeah, scrap that. Let's just say, what's your highlight of the trip?
No, we can continue. That.
Okay.
No, we can continue from what you're saying, because I think what you're saying is really valid, and it's a really cool conversation to have. I think, for me, the personal highlight was probably our conversation with Bookie.
Oh,
I feel like
shout out Bookie, man.
As far as conversations go, yeah.
Bookie from 7th, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, shout out 7th, shout out Bookie, shout out Eman, shout out the team over there.
No, real.
Shout out Kazim as well.
Shout out Kazim, man.
I feel like the conversation we got to have with Bookie, it was like very, no pun intended, down to earth.
Yeah.
In the fact that like we were just talking about like real life, and also then how our personal journeys played into that. And it was less of an interview where we're asking Bookie 100 questions and more of a conversation about like, how does this impact you and how does it impact us? And it was like, it felt like a very rounded conversation in my opinion. And also just a really enjoyable one to be a part of, to contribute to and to listen to. And unfortunately guys, it was off camera, but there's something in the works, so you'll see something soon.
Is that our first, we should have recorded this conversation?
No, we've had
too many of those.
We've had way too many.
I feel like there's certain conversations where we're having them in real life. And it's like, damn,
we've had bear.
Like even at events.
Yeah,
we've had bear.
We should record that.
Yeah, but we can't, because one, either the person is still tied to a brand, or two, it's just that we can't in that moment. It doesn't make sense to. It's not feasible to. Yeah. Because you could argue that the whole CJ conversation is something that we could have recorded, but obviously
that would have been so great.
Exactly. The whole situ, and hey, them niggas are thinking everybody.
But also like we're talking about unreleased product. We're talking about things that haven't been rolled out.
Some of the products that they for the Trunner, some of the product they have. You see that waterproof one?
The blue?
Guys, you will see, like, we're here teasing you, but in the next couple of months, there's some stuff coming out, man.
Yeah, obviously they said they're going to start the rollout for the shoe and then roll more out in, I think they said that starting holiday 25, which is towards the end of this year.
Yeah.
And then spring, summer 26, holiday 26, there will be more colorways coming out. Yeah. So I think they're trying to change the narrative in terms of how they roll out product and how like people consume their product as well. So.
Even speaking on consumption, I think they're trying to change their stay in terms of the price.
Yeah, so it's one thing that we mentioned when we were talking in terms of Jordan have lost the battle at the moment because Nike are still in the race, but Jordan as an entity are not in the conversation when it comes to people's first buys.
Yeah,
they might be people's most significant buyers.
Well.
Yeah,
but like for example, somebody saves up to buy like one of their dream Jordans, but it's not going to be like a Jordan that's just released. More or less, like it'll probably be like something from the archives or like something that's dropped a few years back that's like come down. It's like they buy it second hand, but people aren't their first time buyers are probably I want to say like 8 times out of 10 not a Jordan, 7 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Adidas dominate that market.
Get that statistic, you know.
I mean, I feel we have to create it.
Yeah,
we'll have to do our research.
I'd love to, yeah.
Because I feel like people buy Adidas's, they're like sub 100. People get Asics, looking at like around 100-ish. An Air Force maybe, a P6000. All those shoes live around that 100 mark. Even like New Balances. 2002Rs, for example.
Yeah.
There might be like a 130, but they've got like the 574, the 740.
They definitely have products for that price.
That lives in that area. And then Jordan, because it's only like hype product.
And there's a lot of nostalgia.
And it's also like just relatively expensive in terms of inflation.
Yeah.
They haven't got, they haven't got like the shoes that live within that conversation of somebody's first shoe. And even with J Tips, in a conversation with him, he said that there's a big responsibility on him as a Saucony designer because he's people's first Saucony.
Yeah.
And so for the next 5 to 7 years, people are locked into the brand because he was their entry point.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, there's no shoes of Jordans that live within that entry point of
at all.
That £100 to 120, where it's like, oh, okay, cool, like, what's next? And I was speaking to, shout out Ricky again. I feel like, I can't lie, Ricky will probably come on the pod soon. Because we were having a conversation about Jordan brand. And he was saying that one of the problems is that because Jordan brands are so linked to Michael Jordan, which is something we've mentioned before,
obviously,
there's no new silhouettes for them to play with in the sense that Nike can go back to their archives and bring out a T90. They can bring out a CDG, not CDG, they can bring out a TL 2.5. They can bring out a Lahar if they wanted to. They could go and bring out an ACG. If Jordan go back to their archives, if you want to sell something, you're looking between 1 and 14. If you want to play some games, you might do a future, but how much would that do? So they're now in this place where they need to actually innovate and create new things.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where the Trunner comes from and exists within. I feel like it's really interesting to see. So
do you think okay, this is going to be soundbite is going to be a terrible question, but you understand what I'm saying. Do you think the worst thing to happen to Jordan was Michael Jordan? No,
I feel like you just need to learn to evolve from that.
Yeah,
but I mean in a sense where like, as they like for so many of their stories, it's all somehow been linked back or tied back to being around Michael Jordan.
I've been saying this. Jordan stopped playing how many years ago? You need to think of new stuff.
Yeah, like, I can't lie. If we're thinking about marketability, if it wasn't Jordan, it'd be somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, saying that Jordan is the worst thing to happen to Jordan isn't really like...
It's a very hype beast. Not hype beast.
It's a clickbait.
Yeah, it's
question.
a very clickbait question.
In the sense where like...
Yeah, clip that shit.
In the sense where like...
It depends what type of audience you want.
Yeah, fact.
I'll film it.
Because I feel like we don't get the shoes we get and the conversation we get around those shoes
if it wasn't for
him. Like we saw what Pippen got to make, for example.
Yeah.
We saw what other basketball players of that era and time that could have been in the position of Michael Jordan got access to do. Mm-hmm. And it was because of the way Michael Jordan played and the relationship he had and formed with Tinker Hatfield that the shoes got made. Mm. It could be completely different shoes if it was somebody else. Mm. And they will be like, oh, actually, I don't really like that. I'll cut that down. Now, the Jordan 1 or the whatever one now sits between the height of a mid and a high for whatever reason. And that's what we have. And that would be what we grew up with and we'd never know any better. So I feel like it's easy to say Jordan's the worst thing to happen to Jordan now. Mm-hmm. But he was the best thing to happen to them at the time. So you can't discredit that. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
But yeah, man, I think my statement is more aligned to what Eman was saying, where it's like they just need to move on from him, if you get what I mean. Like, just thinking about the Shattered Backboards, for example. Mm-hmm. I wanted to make sure I got my facts right before I look at it. But one, at Tati, they had the Jordan ones that Michael Jordan was wearing when he shattered the backboard.
Yeah.
They don't even look anything like the Shattered Backboards in the first place. Mm-hmm. That's one. And two, these came out in 2015. He stopped playing in 2001. Like, the story like, yes, I think it's been okay because they've brought us interesting things, and then be like, oh yeah, it's tied to Michael Jordan, so it carried it through. But now at the point where it's like, no, the new generation, they don't even, no one knows, well, not no one knows, but it's rare for someone to actually know that Michael Jordan actually played basketball.
You know what?
As opposed to like, as in like being like, cool, I've watched tapes.
Yeah,
you know
like, I feel like people are familiar with him off the back of like snippet culture and like what's it called, highlight reels.
Yeah,
like with the sounds and whatnot. Like they're like, okay, cool, like Michael Jordan can ball for real. But I also feel what you're saying in terms of, it was something that I posted on my story the other day when I was talking about the Trunners on my story, that basically the reason why the JFGs of this present time, the J Tips, the Cortezes and Clints of now get to thrive, Wells Bonner get to thrive the way they do, is because they're creating new stories in front of us for us to buy into.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
there are no, unfortunately, the collaborators they bring in aren't big enough to create new stories. Travis Scott was like the biggest thing ever to happen to Jordan on a volume game post Jordan.
See, cool, you say that, but I think most recently, I feel like I'm contradicting myself, but at the same time I'm not, in the sense where the Bike Airs, for example.
Yes.
That was,
but they if we're being completely honest, numbers wise, they still aren't touching what Travis Scott did.
Of course. So
that's what I was saying.
But it is another example of like how well received it is when the story has nothing to do with MJ.
Yeah.
And how much better it is like culture, because even now, like that whole, like, cool, it's a 4, yeah, but it's actually within the conversation of the shoe of the year.
But again, like going back to the conversation, the 4RM dropped.
Yeah,
we enjoyed it, as like some people enjoyed it, but then the conversation is like, oh, but that's just basically a 4 that's slimmed down. Or that's basically a 4 that's gone on a diet, or it's, I get what you're saying, but I feel like at the same time, and this is another thing that I feel quite strongly about, where it's like, we don't give grace to new silhouettes. Everyone wants silhouette to bang now. And unfortunately, a lot of the shoes we give reverence to, the 95 Neon, the, what else? The Jordan 4 White Cement.
Black Cements.
Black Cements. The I don't know.
Yeah, the Sambas,
whatever. Like, any heritage shoe that exists across any brand that we give reverence to now had its time to be just a shoe.
Yeah.
And not necessarily have to bang on its first attempt.
Obviously, the scene's changed, isn't it? That's same with you can say the same thing with music. Doesn't mean you just have to adapt.
No, and that's the thing. But I feel like even like, for example, when Len started making music, Len wasn't widely accepted by everybody.
Yeah.
And to a degree, Len still isn't as widely accepted, but he has more fans now because he kept going.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a culture around just things in general where if it doesn't bang now, it's never gonna bang. And unfortunately, that's not how life works.
Nah, yeah.
Where like, for example, this Trunner, we're already seeing people come out and say it, because I asked people in my story what they think of it. Some said this is gonna end up on the sale rack. Others said they appreciate the fact that Jordan are trying to do something. And the fact that there are these varying opinions around product means that there's conversations to be had around them.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, again, the fact that people can jump to the conclusion of these are going to end on sale rack. Don't get me wrong, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, let it land though.
Yeah, I hear you.
Know? Like an MX 95, we're in 2025. That's 30 years of a shoe to gain its credibility, gain its collaborations, gain its name, notoriety, establish itself in the city. And a shoe that's been out for, what, 2 days?
It hasn't been out. It's literally not out.
It literally hadn't had minutes.
Literally,
it's like telling the Academy prospect, you're never going to make it. That's nuts.
You'll never make it.
That's nuts.
It's true. It's like a song coming out at midnight. People are already saying it's trash.
Yeah, like, you ain't even listen to it for real. Yeah. You haven't heard it in the club. You haven't heard it in the car. You haven't heard it, and you're judging it now. Come on, bro.
But one thing I want to say that obviously they won't ever actually really say, but you can see a lot of you can see Jordan Brand took notes from the 4RM and implemented it into the Trunner.
What do you mean?
Yeah, go on.
In terms of like, cool, like when we were having a conversation about, cool, like you've seen how like things that you tried with the 4RM that just didn't work. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna repeat it with the Trunner? For example, like the having the staple 4 colorways just redone in the 4RM. If you get what I mean. So at the same time as we had the SB4s, the pine greens, the first within the first couple silhouettes or first couple colorways of the 4RM, we had that lookalike. So they're really making comparisons to silhouettes to colorways of the silhouette is already slimmed down of. Already having colorways. It's like
stop trying to ride off that.
Not even just that. It just looks like a discounted line or discounted version of that. But now with this,
like
this is
rings.
Exactly. But now with this and with the colorways we saw, it was very much thing where like these are its own shoe operating in its own space, its own type of colorways kind of thing.
I think one thing we haven't
outside of the black, but obviously it's black.
I think one thing we haven't specifically spoken about is the fact that this is Jordan Brand's lifestyle models. These aren't obviously they're pick up and play or however you want to class it, but this is their lifestyle models. This is them trying to enter a different bag, trying to enter a different lane of money where we have retros. That's all well and good. We have now, I think that was it. I don't know if it was Nike or Jordan Brand that did the Rejuvenate, the like slider type of
Nike.
thing. It was Nike. Okay, cool. Ignore that then. But they've had stuff like that in the past. We are now trying to attack the lifestyle market of these are shoes where people would just wear it casually, and it's not a shoe that was meant for performance that people are wearing casually. So this is their own specific line, and because of that, and we've seen the whole price point thing, we're trying to maneuver in such a way that one, it's affordable, and two, we're trying to get you to wear Jordan in different aspects of your life and not just for the court.
Well, it's a double-edged sword, because if you look at the Jordan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they were obviously initially basketball shoes.
Yes.
But
we turned them into lifestyle.
Yeah, they became lifestyle over the last 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like what you're referring to is not necessarily lifestyle, but more so the crossover between lifestyle and athleisure. In terms of like New Balance, for example, you can wear a New Balance on a walk, like a long walk, but you could wear it on a chill day and still look fly. You could wear a Salomon on a hike, but you could still wear it on a chill day and still look fly.
The Salomon still makes more sense than the New Balance, because I don't think the New Balance had the New Balance 991 wasn't meant for something. It was meant as a lifestyle model. Salomons are meant to hike.
No, there's definitely New Balance lines that cross the line between both. That's why I said it as a general, as opposed to specific.
So, but what is the activity?
I think focus on Salomon Salomon. Sorry.
No. I'm taking
a perfect example.
I'm picking like top shoes or top brands that have the crossover between athleisure and lifestyle. In terms of like, even for example, let's say New Balance running. Let's say 860R. That's like a recovery run kind of shoe. You don't have to wear it as a runner, but you can wear it as a runner, and it can also be lifestyle.
I hear that.
I feel like with the Trunner, for example, with the reference of off-season, that kind of vibe of being like, what does a sports player wear when they are chilling? If you're signed to Jordan and you're meant to be a Jordan athlete, you shouldn't be able to cop out and wear Nikes.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like Jordan should be able to stand alone and offer you everything you need as an athlete, from your inline shoes through the season to your off-season shoes when you're chilling. And I think that is what they're trying to answer with this shoe now. So, yeah. That's how I feel about it.
I'm here for it. I'd be really interested to see what collaborations they would do with this.
You should really have this one on the table, to be honest.
That's one thing we definitely spoke about, because with the
I think they can see your feet though.
That's one thing we definitely spoke about, because with the flight court, obviously they had the Tele de Amour, Who Decides War collab. With the Jordan 4RM, they had the Nigel collab.
But I find that really interesting in terms of rollout methods.
Go on.
Because the Jordan 4RM that we saw with the Grandma's Driveway is different to the RM the Jordan RM, which is obviously separate kind of lines. And the flight court, I haven't seen, correct me if I'm wrong,
go on,
but I don't think I've seen an inline of the Jordan flight court.
There are. It's just that
really
people don't like.
Let me Google this.
If you go on Nike, it's there, but it's just that I feel like because obviously it's a collab, people know more about the collab than the inlines.
No, you're right. You're right. There's definitely flight court inlines.
Yeah,
I ain't seen them though.
Yeah. It's. I feel like one, that's all probably ends up on marketing. We had a conversation regarding collabs, because we know that for Jordan brand and just like brands in general, they normally do collab first, bring the hype. Inlines, exactly.
Well,
and then inline.
But at least this was they're starting with inlines.
This one they're starting with inlines.
Yeah, this is dropping first.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Hey,
that's what they told us.
You're right. He's not gonna come and tell you, guys. Yeah, there's a collab.
Hey. No, but fair enough.
Hey,
man.
Yeah, we can't.
But hey, they can't give all their cheese, you know.
Exactly.
Like J-Tip said, when I asked him, is it going to be extra laces? And he was like, hey, I can't tell you everything.
Yeah, I hear that.
So if they do launch it with a collab, fair enough, man. But
who would you like to see collab on this?
Somebody new. That's another element that we spoke about.
Let me do that one again. Let's make it clickbaity. Who would you like to see collaborate on the Trunner?
I feel like it's got to be a fresh face, like you're saying. Like,
fresh face, man.
I feel like...
Give me names.
Bro, there could be anybody. That's what I'm saying. I'm open to... Go on.
I feel like...
I don't know who Jordan's looking at. I don't know what
it's
they're scouting
team.
It's about
you.
No. As in, sign some Jordan athletes. Who do I feel like Jordan should sign if they were going to sign an athlete? Sign...
Athletes we're talking about... normal people, not necessarily.
Like, no. I'm talking about athletes, like footballers, or like I'm talking about signing somebody. Because think about Jordan Brand.
I'm not. Yeah, but are you talking about like actual basketball athletes? No.
I'm not athletes.
Okay.
Sign an athlete. Like for example, you look at Endrick with New Balance and Saka with New Balance. You've got like Mbappe signed to Nike. PSG have the Jordan kits, but nobody. There's not a single that's a lie. There isn't a standout for me, Jordan athletes that plays sports. That everything they wear is Jordan because they are signed to the brand. The same way Nike approaches marketing in terms of they have Nike athletes that wear the whole Nike range through and through. Occasionally you might see them in a lookbook or something related to a shoe, or they'll drop their own shoe. Create that storyline where you have a Jordan athlete. Part of the problem with that is that we have the Jordan storyline, but no Jordan athletes. And then they can't create their new stories. And then we say, yo, there's no new stories aboard.
I feel like they're just basketballers. Because you
No, there are, but as in what Michael was saying is that, yeah, cool, there are Jordan athletes, but they're not like out there enough. Like, let's say, for example, like there's no Jordan athlete that I can think of that is as out there as Shea.
Literally.
Or Converse. To the point where like Nike are even using him for Nike. So Nike are saying, yeah, we're like, he might be signed to you, but you're a little bro, we're going to use him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're posting up his work saying, hey, good stuff, bro. Like, I don't think there's...
I said, I'll tell him how to do that. You see the roll? I said, like, Drewski. Yeah.
He's like...
Yeah. Oh, hook him on.
Get his ass. Yeah. Just like I taught you.
Yeah.
So apparently... I
said RDC World 1.
Apparently, Jason Tatum is a Jordan athlete.
Yes.
Bam Adebayo, but these aren't like.
But these are all basketballers.
Yeah, these are not. They're not. Luka.
You cannot try and market something as lifestyle, but be sticking with
the singular sport of basketball.
Yeah,
you need to find new channels, and even like, is it and
appeal to different people.
For example, Rema's Jordan, but when was the last time do we see Rema wear Jordans?
I don't know, man.
Like, and this isn't to draw Rema out. It's more so as a thing of like,
please reply to our thingy.
Right. It's more so a thing of like, it's great to have these relationships, but where are we seeing the seeds of these relationships? And there's more to life than just basketball and the odd artist. It needs to be consistent. We can see Jordan athletes in football. It's not an issue. Just start making them Jordan lifestyle shoes. Yeah. Let them sit with you in the booth and cook up. Like, I don't know, who would be a good individual? Maybe like, oh, you know who they should sign? What's my man's name? French fashion guy.
Jules Koundé.
Yes, like throw the bag at Koundé.
But he's with Adidas.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah,
I know. It was an example of like a stylistic individual, even like a Kobe Minu. He's somebody on the way up.
Yeah,
he's fashionable. Yeah. He's quite fly. I'm not sure, but again, another that kind of like ilk of person where it's like, okay, cool. Guys look to them, maybe not for fashion advice, but they're a worthy reference when it comes to.
You see them enough off the pitch to be like,
yeah.
But I feel like that's also. I feel like that along with other people, because one aspect that we did. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's one aspect that we did speak about was the fact that with something like this and being a cheaper shoe, it should be marketed as, guys, this is your entry level. Like you were speaking about earlier, in terms of this could be somebody's first Jordan lifestyle or Jordan in general. So it needs to be marketed and put in a place where people feel like, rah, this person's like me. Yeah, I'm going to wear this shoe. Not, oh yeah, a footballer earns 300k a week. Because people have this mindset.
Of course.
Footballers earn 300k a week. Rah, I don't feel like, oh, the shoe's probably going to cost more.
But so that's why I don't think it's going to start with a collab.
Like, it shouldn't, but
with the angle in which, like,
start with a collab, £200. You've already lost everyone.
The angle in which Jordan brand
depends if they do a CDG collab. That's the only reason why their price really increased.
Even with that though, I don't think
that's not the audience.
Exactly.
That's not the audience.
I'm saying like there should be at least like 3-4 different colorways that drop before they actually introduce a collab to us. Like, let us actually get used to the fact that the shoe is like 120 and actually enjoy the shoe. Let it marinate a bit and then say, oh yeah, here's how we elevated it and brought my man in, or I brought this brand in, I brought this artist kind of thing.
Even like, again, with this kind of like sense of unity within collaborators, like if now there's a Jordan brand athlete and they're wearing these shoes, but they're also wearing like the shoes of other collaborators, and it's just that, like in a similar vein to, you see New Balance, the New Balance like team all support each other to a degree anyway. Like if their friends within New Balance are dropping, they're in the comments, they're supporting, like visually, they're picking up each other's shoes, that kind of stuff. And it's like, there needs to be a level of that kind of familiar sort of spirit.
Yeah.
Exactly, and camaraderie within the collaborators, within Jordan, but also within the athletes. So it's like, oh, this is an ecosystem. Oh, when my man's dropping, this guy's got it, this guy's got it. When Nike have their system where it's like, if they're dropping a shoe that they know is a big boy banger, Clint's going to get a pair.
Yeah. And
Clint's going to post up and he's going to do something with a lookbook with it. Like, there's value there. And I feel like if you create those kind of funnels to do that, you can win. But we're running out of time.
Yeah.
And we saw something in the week.
Go on.
There was a guy who made a TikTok.
Oh, please, can we talk about that next week? Because I want to actually make something of that.
Yeah, but we can talk about it now. What do you want to talk about that's different to the 5-minute conversation?
I want to actually us to give 3 different silhouettes that we feel like
we can do that right now.
But that's what I want to actually come prepared, because I don't want to say a silhouette that's already out and mainstream.
But you know better than that.
No, but if I
ask you to name a shoe now, what shoe are you gonna name?
But what was the silhouette? What was the actual?
His statement was, "I need a shoe that's new, that's kind of nice, kind of fly, but people don't really know about it yet. I need something that's a little bit different. What should I be investing in?"
Okay, so
that was basically his statement. I'd say, off first rip, probably like a Saucony Prograde Omni 9.
Okay.
I feel like you should be looking at something like that.
Okay.
I feel like that's one shoe.
I was thinking TL 2.5.
That's another shoe.
Okay.
That's a good shoe.
Not really people are getting into it. CDG did that and then everyone just said, but then they've dropped some nice jars.
A little bit of mesh.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Do you know what I'm saying? Materials are there.
740s.
Yeah.
New Balance.
Yeah. You know 740s?
They kind of, they ruined my agenda.
I feel like they've gone under the radar.
They ruined my agenda. They ruined my agenda.
But
they told me hype and they said, yeah, we can't let the black man win.
Well, actually, I think you'll find yourself to be wrong in the fact that that shoe was never meant to pique the interest of the niche buyer as per myself and yourself. They are meant for the 530 customer who wants something a little bit updated.
Yeah, but
a little bit fresh.
Where, like, I haven't seen it on road.
I've seen it. You're probably just not outside.
I've seen it.
Fair enough, I'm not. You're actually right. I'm not. I'm actually not. That's actually so real.
There was
I'm actually
no need for that, Michael.
No, but you know, I'm really deep in.
Michael, there was no need.
He's actually so right.
He's not right. He's not outside.
Even the protection pack, they're still sitting.
Yeah, but it's a re-release.
Yeah,
but it's still a.
Oh, sorry. No, fair.
Still good shoes.
For sure. Oh, sorry. Yeah. See, Eman, there's 5 shoes right there.
Is it?
No, it's not. I wanted to give us 3 each, but anyways,
come on, man.
I was going to ask a question. Quickly.
Let's just sponsor it on our own TikToks.
Okay, fine.
Just stitch it.
Fine.
Quickly. Shoe or fashion week? Go.
As in, what do you mean by that? As in the most common shoe we saw, or our favorite shoe we saw in fashion week?
Most common, like
the one that took over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
We all probably say the same thing.
Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
The one you have.
Done.
No.
I saw it.
He had to be different.
so frequently.
He had to be.
Sorry, when you said shoe of Fashion Week, I thought you were talking about shoe release as opposed to shoe we saw on foot.
That's why I asked him first. He said the shoe that you saw the most.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lil Yachty still. Yeah.
Seems like out of the three.
Oh, actually, tell a lie. I saw the Levi 95s more.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. And you know what I did? Because the denim blue pair was the only pair I was seeing.
I saw the denim blue pair a lot, but I saw the Lil Yachty's more.
Nah, the Lil Yachty's are louder. You have to think about the shoe. The shoe's denim. Like, it just blends. Listen, the amount of times we're going around street corners.
If we were commoners, I'd understand. But I look at people's shoes before I see their face.
Nah, I feel like I saw the Lil Yachty's like 5 times.
Nah.
5-6 times max.
And you saw the thing, and they were even seeding that pair, so obviously you're going to see it more.
You asked what I saw. What did I see more?
But still, it's still the Little Yachty's overall.
Yeah, but if
because of the influence.
No, but you just questioned your own question. I just told you what I saw more.
Bolu, what's the answer? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Little Yachty's.
Levi 95.
Like it's actually
going to Dubai.
Wow.
Fairs, man.
Like, it's actually okay for it not to be that shoe. Like, I feel like also we're paying attention to different things. So if your shoe is one shoe and my shoe is another, just means our eyes were in different places. Maybe because I have them, I wasn't looking at them.
Sorry. Now that we're talking about the Levi 95s, yeah. Did you man see the 4th pair?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Bro, I saw Urban Syndicate posted the 4th pair. It's a pure dark blue denim.
With
95.
Red and yellow insole.
Peak. What? That's just gonna blend right into the gin.
Oh, tell me why I have seen these. I think they were FNFs.
Yeah.
Moving on from what our favorite or most seen shoes on footwear, what do you feel like was the best marketing moment for a piece of footwear in Paris Fashion Week? Like, what moment really took over for you, in your opinion?
I can't lie. I would say the Jowns, the white Jowns. I really liked those.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
it's like an Air Max to me, but
the white Jowns were cool, especially because like of the whole space around them.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have seen that without the Essex showroom.
No, that's the thing.
So I feel like
no, there was pictures posted, but like you wouldn't have. Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't have. But the fact that you could experience it as well.
And you could buy pairs. Well, you could buy pairs.
Yeah, you could buy pairs, but what I'm saying is...
You can buy the pair of the Jowns.
Yeah.
The GRs.
It was upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs.
I thought they were just GRs.
No, you could buy the Jowns as well.
Fair enough.
Did you want them?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but what I mean is like...
I feel bad, but yeah, fuck you.
Right. No, what I meant was, in terms of marketing moments that happened, what was the most engaging moment for a piece of footwear? We had J-Tips showing off his collection.
Yeah.
But for me personally...
I'm biased in what I'm going to say, by the way.
I was going to say the Awake Jordan 5s.
Fair enough.
I feel like that basketball activation that Angela did was cold. And I feel like it actually brought people out and people got to leave with shoes. Like,
and
aside from...
pairs as well.
Yeah. Aside from the other moment, which I thought was the Joe Fresh Goods Fit the Music moment.
Yeah.
With the 1000s that he gave away for free. That was a crazy moment as well. We just didn't happen to be in the city for it, but...
As I said, I'm biased. I think my favourite marketing moment was the Stockroom featuring J-Tips episodes. Posted in the streets of Paris.
Marketed by us.
Yes.
Yeah,
posted right outside the...
Powered by us and J-Tips.
Yeah.
And Abigail.
Yeah. And only us, J-Tips and Abigail. Hosted right outside the Saucony's store.
Oh, pop-up. Yeah.
Yeah, their pop-up. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good vibes, man.
Yeah.
Jay's a real G still.
100.
Big up Jay, man.
But outside of that, outside of Angelo and JFG, I don't really recall any other like marketing moments like that, if you get what I mean.
And it's interesting because I feel like the year before there was many.
Yeah. Like I don't know, like
maybe the strategy changed.
Maybe. But it's like maybe they just missed the mark because like there was a good opportunity to really like create something. I feel like people just so focused on like showrooms and stuff that they didn't actually like convince me to like the shoe or convince me to like your product, or rather.
Is in real life marketing losing traction in the sense where do they not believe in it as much as they believe in online marketing? Because we saw a lot of gifted moments and a lot of like posts around things, but there wasn't as many in real life moments. 7th and their tote bags that they were giving away. But again, like that was one of few, in my opinion, where it's like in real life moments with people.
Yeah, I think it's hard to quantify the ROI you get back from in real life moments as versus like online kind of thing. Because online you can keep pumping that every other day, but that in real life moment, after those 100 bags are gone, that's it. You're not going to give away another 100 bags. You know what I mean? That's when. So I think it's hard to also quantify like impact on the streets, innit?
Even Pado's t-shirt factory.
Exactly.
It was like Tatty on a smaller scale.
Like, it's hard to quantify all of that, like in real life stuff, as a number and say, cool, because of this, we're going to get this much back. As opposed to like online marketing where it's like, cool, your click-through rate, there's actual science behind it. Like, you know, if X amount of people view it, X amount of people going to click on it. If X amount of people click on it, X amount of people going to like sign up or buy it, etc., etc. So it's hard, innit? But I think the best sort of marketing strategy is having like an in real life moment followed by like
an online,
on like you should have been there, but here you can experience it online.
Yes,
kind of thing, and then go from there. Because at least then you're touching it on multiple bases.
Yeah.
What are you?
I would say the Awake Jordan 5 moment for footwear and the 700 bags moment in terms of just general in real life activations. I feel like they were two really strong.
Do you feel like in real life moments are losing its steez basically?
No, I still feel like it holds a level of realness because you can't. How do I describe this? Like,
you can't fake in real life.
Moments marketing in the sense where like, if you take a part of real estate in my mind from a real life interaction, I will never forget that.
Yeah.
And if I can link your product to this in like real life event, like the 12 guys that won the Awake Jordan 5s are not going to forget the fact they won the Awake Jordan 5s. Even if they're going to sell the shoe, that moment of playing a 1v1 and winning a pair of shoes cannot be repeated in their minds. And it can't be recreated unless the next moment happens.
No, like, and this is where I feel like the problem is, like, those 12 guys who have that impact in their mind versus the hundreds of thousands of people you can reach with that same budget. It's like, as much as having that because now you've created 12 customers for life.
Yes.
But then you don't really know they'll be there for life. But like,
of course, because they might even want to be customers, but they might not be able to afford it now.
Exactly.
And it's like, I can fully get you.
So,
also, just a quick one, since it was Silverstone weekend.
Oh yeah.
Redbull racing balls did a collaboration with Slawn on the F1 car for the weekend. Really sick activation. They Slawn like painted, obviously like graffiti the cars, or put his art touch on the cars, and also did an activation at Flannels around it. We saw a lot of people actually, like creatives wise, at F1. Victor was there, Victor Kunda, Nella Rose was there, Heather Krebs was there, Javel was there, Slawn was there obviously in his capacity as that. It's interesting how the
Christian Horner's last W before they kicked him out.
Hey man, he didn't even get the W.
Well, this Slawn activation is a W for the brand.
Yeah, but he's on Red Bull.
But Racing Bulls is
sub
it's their second team, bro.
Yeah, but he's not the principal of that team.
Yeah, but he's the principal's principal.
Hey man,
because if he says I want your driver, he's gonna take him.
Valid. Like he did.
Yeah,
you can know that I was second driver at Red Bull first.
Eman, for context, let's say
basically they finally got rid of Pep.
Yeah,
Christian Horner, Red Bull Racing's president or team principal.
Team principal, yeah.
He got fired this morning.
Why?
No explanation as of yet.
After he beat a case.
But he was really good.
Yeah.
Hey, he's Pep.
Okay.
Quite literally.
You don't like him, but he gets delivery. Like, he gets the job done, and he has TikTok.
And he's done it in your face.
Yeah.
And now
dangled the treble.
Yeah. And now they said, "Oh, we've got him out."
But I thought the best people were what's the name of this guy? Verstappen was Red Bull.
Yes.
No, so
Verstappen's at Red Bull now.
Yeah, Verstappen is his driver.
So Verstappen has always been Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Thingy was
his team principal.
No.
You talking about Lewis Hamilton now?
He was Mercedes.
Mercedes.
No?
Yeah, he was.
But
now he's Ferrari.
Yeah, but Mercedes was always doing better than Red Bull.
For a certain amount
of time, and then
he's like 5 years behind.
Yeah.
Basically, Redbull picked up. No, I'm just informing you.
Do it now. He's like 5 seasons behind. I don't know.
Redbull picked up in
4 years.
4 years ago.
No, 4 years. He's won.
4 years
he's
ago?
won the championship 4 years in a row now.
Yeah, 4 years in a row. But obviously,
Max Verstappen.
Okay.
So it's like off the back of 4 seasons in a row of victories.
But Hamilton's that guy.
He still is.
No, he still is, but he's just not winning.
7 championships.
Ferrari aren't giving him what he needs, so he's not winning.
Most race wins.
He just started there, no?
Yeah, but
like
the car's not up the stretch.
There's no like with F1. There's no like.
There's too much money involved for you to flop.
Exactly. Even for you to like have
Like
grace
coast a
period.
little bit.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You actually hit the ground
Why did
running.
he leave to go to thing? Is it peas?
No,
Or is it just the status of
he wanted to
being-
stay at
Multiple
Mercedes.
reasons.
It's a multi-layered
Yeah,
thing.
more reason,
He
more
wanted to
reason.
stay at Mercedes, and he asked for more, and he asked for some
That's better car and more funding for his creative projects.
yes, and he also asked for some like stocks within, like more significant stocks within.
Basically, he
Like
wanted
shareholder
them-
status.
He wanted them to like buy into him more, and he wanted to
Yeah.
buy into the brand.
Yes.
but they weren't really trying.
They weren't sure about it.
They basically
They weren't trying to
said
give him
no.
350k a week.
No,
but he was
exactly.
like, I can do this for you.
No, it's literally Cristiano Ronaldo 400 bags.
Yeah.
Literally.
But the only difference is as soon as he joined when he left to go to Ferrari stock went up by 400 mil.
Yo,
So
numbers.
it's like the money they spent on him, they got back as soon as the news broke.
Recouped.
So
Recouped.
But I just want to say
I'm Mercedes stinging.
Wait, what do you mean?
in terms of like, are they doing terribly now?
Not stinging like
Oh.
like we shouldn't have. We probably should have given him.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
because they've recruited young blood.
No, I can't lie.
And he's doing well.
Eman, take it from me, bro. You should watch Drive to Survive.
Honestly, you'd love it.
Is that the movie? The one?
No,
that-
the series.
The
F1
series
movie
of-
is separate. That's
Yeah.
a different thing. But Drive to Survive is a series where the drivers talk about the season to season.
It's
I
so
promise you,
cold.
by the time you finish it,
So cold.
you'll be locked into F1 and you'll be up to date.
cold. But I just
When
want to
did it
say,
come out?
There's like
Drive
4
to Survive?
seasons.
Oh,
No, there's not
so it's
7.
is
7
that-
seasons.
It's a continuous thing.
Yeah, every
yeah,
season
yeah.
they do a Drive to Survive. So with Christian Horner leaving now,
this could peak. Oh my
And
god!
allegedly-
whatever that season is, it's gonna be like, yo.
It's gonna be
no,
peak, bro.
no, because Hamilton's season is the one that's coming out soon, right?
But this is the same thing, bro. Hamilton's because they haven't finished yet.
But
So we've got Hamilton. So we've got Hamilton's first
we
year.
got Hamilton's start,
Yeah.
but we haven't got the end.
No, because they covered the full season.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes.
So we've
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
within this year, within the next
okay.
season of Drive to Survive, we'll have Hamilton's
That's
first season at
Horner.
Ferrari,
Horny.
and then Christian Horner's got booted off.
You don't know what kind of joke you just made, by the way.
Oh,
Like, I don't
that
think you
is
know the
so-
lore behind the joke
that
you
is
just made.
so such an amazing joke. You don't understand.
Tom Sachs.
Yes.
Not all the way.
But
Speaking
he-
of which, I don't know why his shoe's dropping, but that's a separate topic.
Oh my god! I was
Guys,
so
next
mad, bro.
Time in. Next episode.
But I just want to say, big up the Stockroom for calling that fashion is going to move into F1.
Yeah, it's been
How
needed.
many years ago?
Been
how
needed.
many years ago did we call it?
Fashion and sport. It's been. We've been noticing.
We called this while we were still recording. Like, wait, no. When did we call
It's
this?
been a while.
I think it's been like maybe like 2 years.
We called this before I started growing my hair.
Fair.
Damn.
And look at us.
No, and look at you.
Look at us.
Hey man.
Anyways, are we out?
Yeah, people.
I should have just ended it like that.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you taking part in our episodes that we've done like overseas. Obviously, the recent episode with Cameron Black from Saucony as well. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, man.
And J Tips.
And if you haven't watched J Tips episode yet, you're missing out on teasers, on an unreleased shoe, on gist from the man that is currently pulling a savior thing at Saucony.
He saved them.
Yeah, man. Thank you for tapping as always.
So moist.
And yeah, until next one, we'll see you.
We out.
Thank you, people.
In a bit.
Bye.